The what? I'm Connie from Iowa, and she has the best story on why she's an Elvis fan. But I've been an Elvis fan since I was 16, probably in 56, 57.
Okay, my name is Terry, and I'm from Iowa. And I actually was not an Elvis fan until I saw him in concert the year before he died, October of 1976. And I left that concert a fan.
Tell them about your sister, though.
My sister was actually the Elvis fan. She, growing up, her whole room was Elvis. Mine was Bobby V. She always wanted to see Elvis in concert. I wanted to go to Hawaii. She went to Hawaii. I saw Elvis.
Saw Elvis, all right. So what's the best memory from that concert?
The best memory is every single person that hollered something out to him, he stopped and acknowledged. He couldn't always do what they asked him to do, but he acknowledged every single person, and it just amazed me.
Wow.
Yes, it was.
How about you?
My name is Charlene, and I'm from Florida, and I actually became an Elvis fan because of my mother. My mother lived to be 105 years old.
Whoa.
And all of her not growing up period, I shouldn't go that far, but all of my life that she was around with Elvis being involved, she would always talk about, oh, I love Elvis, and she wanted to see all kinds of pictures and hear his records, and just brought so much joy to her. And I wanted to know, what is the joy that she gets so much from when she sees Elvis? But she loved his appearance, which who wouldn't? He was a very handsome man, but he was such a good person. And he loved his mother so much, and that just radiated with so many women, the love that he had for his mother. And the fact that he was such a good, kind person to so many people, and wanted to do so many things to help people. And he had a love for God. And in my opinion, I felt that he was always searching for a closer relationship to God. And that made me really like him a lot. And so when we found out, interestingly enough, we did not know that this was Elvis Week, but we thought this is a divine appointment. We were meant to be here at this time to enjoy an even deeper relationship. And we met you are doing so many wonderful things to share Elvis. And these lovely ladies, Connie and Carrie, they introduced us to another side of Elvis. And the Elvis people that we have met are so filled with joy and laughter, and their eyes sparkle, and we thought, where we're supposed to be. And we really love it. And my daughter came from Oman for another reason, and she brought her friend, Safe, and he is learning about Elvis also, and my daughter enjoys it as well. And my other son came from California, so we could go on a road trip, and this was one of our highlight spots.
This will definitely be a highlight.
Yes, you have the best story ever.
It's a long
She's going to have her own show.
So what was your mother's name?
Bertha. Birdie. She was called Birdie. And whenever we would go anywhere, she wanted to know if there were Elvis records. And we took her one time to Las Vegas so that she could see an Elvis impersonator. And she was standing up and dancing, having the best time. And my son and my other son at the time made sure she got close to the Elvis impersonator to get a signature and get a star.
Wow.
We had a grad time. And thank you for your interest in hearing our story.
Yes, that's very much.
Well, you see, the important thing is you saw Elvis live. You've been a fan since '56, and your mom was 105 years young, and was a big Elvis fan.
She was
So
one of the first Elvis fans.
That had to be.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though. That is so awesome.
Yeah, because she was about 15 or 16.
Well,
Wait a minute.
She was born in 1913.
That's it.
She just liked him when he became famous in the 50s.
Yeah.
Who is that guy?
She was one of the adults that liked it.
Yes,
Instead of going,
yes.
no.
Usually it would be the child in the family that would introduce the mother.
Right.
And of course, in the beginning it took people a while to accept some of the styles that he used, but they never bothered her. She loved every bit of it.
That's amazing, and that's what Elvis does.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like lifelong fans, right? And you love the guy.
Yep.
You love him.
We love it.
But thank y'all. I really appreciate this.
Good job, ladies.
All right, guys, so I am on Elvis Presley Boulevard. Graceland is just down this way. I'm at Egg King Cafe. Elvis fans welcome is on their sign. Well, Nancy Rooks, Elvis's cook, who Elvis loved, her grandson runs this business, Egg King Cafe. And of course, King is Elvis. And that is the name of this breakfast restaurant. So be sure to stop and eat breakfast here. Let's go inside and enjoy the breakfast. And make sure you come and support Egg King Cafe because they love Elvis here on Elvis Presley Boulevard. All right, guys, so I have a special guest with me today. Introduce yourself to my audience and tell them where I'm at.
Hey, I'm William Chisholm Jr. We're at Egg King, located at 4458 Elvis Presley Boulevard, and come get the best breakfast that you ever gonna receive.
So tell me a little bit about this place and the relation to Elvis.
Oh wow! Well, let's start off by saying that Elvis Cooks was my grandma, and it's just a pleasure to be in the Elvis family and have an opportunity to have a restaurant that's on Elvis Presley, that we're able to bring some of Grandma's recipes and techniques that she taught me as a young boy. And it's just an honor and a pleasure to be here, doing this here in Elvis' name and in my name. So thank you.
So tell me, you grew up probably hearing stories.
Yeah, well, no, I grew up, in Memphis. If you don't know Elvis, I don't care what kind of music, what genre of music that you eat, but if you don't know Elvis was the king of rock and roll. It's just the fact that he was the king of it. You just had to know Elvis, especially being in Memphis and from Memphis. So we had a great appreciation of Memphis even at a very young age. And the fact that Grandma was his cook, and he could have had a cook, all over the world. So it kind of intrigued me to kind of ask her questions about, and she taught me a lot about some of the recipes and some of the techniques of cooking, and it kind of intrigued me as a young boy. I never thought that I would have this opportunity to do what I'm doing right now, but God has a way of making things happen. So, and I'm just so grateful to be in this position, to be able to bring this same service to some of the Elvis fans in this day and time.
Like I said, I've met your grandmother, and Elvis actually liked to spend time with her and talk to her and things like that.
Oh yeah. She was one of Elvis. I think Elvis took a lot of confidence in her because she's a very nice and real person that you can depend on to be exactly the person that you see her as. What you see is what you get with her.
I think I remember she told the story like Elvis would tip her money and stuff.
Yeah, Elvis tipped her money, and I was sort of the recipient of one of the cars that she gave Elvis. She gave Elvis my mom a car, and it trickled down to be one of my first cars.
Do you still have it?
No. Unfortunately, the truth of the matter is that he gave her a stick shift car, and they couldn't drive it, so they ended up taking that car and trading it for something else for my mom, and I ended up getting that car. So, but I would have loved to have had
the one that Elvis bought.
The one that Elvis bought, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so once again, we're right up here from Graceland.
We're right up 2 miles south of Graceland. We're right here at 4458 Elvis Presley Boulevard. And I tell you what, we can come on down. Our slogan is just like Grandma used to make. And one thing Grandma taught me, that she never used pre-cooked food. She never used a microwave. And here at Egg King, we don't use any pre-cooked food. We don't use a microwave at all. So you come on down, and I guarantee you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy yourself and enjoy the meal.
Just like Elvis enjoyed it.
Just like Elvis enjoyed it. Yes, sir.
That's it, man. I like it. So guys, this stuff looks good. I'm about to enjoy me some breakfast. Start off my Elvis day number 2 here in Memphis. Make sure to come and visit this place. So guys, they have a t-shirt, and just look at their logo, their slogan. Just like Grandma used to make. EggKingCafe.com. Check them out. King is for Elvis. EggKingCafe.com. They love Elvis here, guys. Come support them. Just like Grandma used to make. Food is good. I'm tearing it up right now. And one other thing that I just noticed, right here in front on Elvis Presley Boulevard, literally right here, there's a picture of Elvis that I have that was captured of him driving down this road in his car coming back from a movie. The fan took the picture about right here, and the reason I know that is because this building is in the background of that picture. I'm not going to show you the picture on this episode because it's going to be on a future episode with Globetrotting with Trey. But Elvis was there once upon a time in his life, and you can be here at Egg King Cafe. It's a good breakfast here on Elvis Presley Boulevard.
You filming?
I am filming.
Man, you don't tell me when you film like that. I might say a curse word or something.
Yeah, don't cuss on Globetrotting with Trey.
I don't want to curse. I don't curse that much, but I'm liable to stop my toe and go, oh,
Yeah, where are we at, man? This is kind of
well. Man, we fix to come up on Sun Studio. And I'll be honest with you, I come up here a few weeks ago, and this is the first time I've been to Sun Studio in like 40 years. You know, this I look at stuff like this right here. Ben Hogan, 1938. How cool is that, man?
Ben Hogan, 1938. Wow.
Elvis was what, 3 years old then?
Yeah, 35. Yeah, 3 years old.
So that's pretty cool. There's so much history in Memphis. You know, the main thing though right now is I love history. I started getting back into history. But the reason I started getting back into history is the history of Elvis. That's my favorite history. You know, it's like doing a family history lesson or something, you know? I just find that so cool.
Yeah, I mean, you were family. You are family, not were. You are family.
Always will be.
You always will be.
Till the day I pass away, and then I'll still be family. We're going to go down here and talk to Sun Studio and let folks know about the TigerMan Dojo and Museum.
So guys, do y'all recognize this place? Yeah, Memphis Recording Service. Famous doors that Elvis waltzed in and changed his life forever. I'm glad he did that. Really am. There's your close-up.
The basket, everything.
That's it.
Minnie Ray.
Yeah,
Min-
Grandma Preston.
That was a grandma.
That was grandma.
Preston.
That was whose mom?
That was
Elvis.
Vernon's.
Vernon's mom.
Oh,
Got it, okay.
that's what
Yeah, his dad.
I'm on the mom's side. I'm glad. If you know,
Oh, you're
Gladys was a Presley. Gladys loved Preston. My grandfather and Gladys were brother and sister. That's the relation. So I'm related on the Smith side, not the Presley side.
Hey, good to meet you.
Well, thank you so
Nice
much.
meeting
It
y'all.
was so
Nice
nice
meeting
meeting
y'all.
you.
Got it. Yeah,
Memphis Mafia.
Kid, you've heard of the Memphis
Kid,
Mafia,
kid,
right?
kid.
Yeah,
Memphis Mafia
yeah.
Kid.
Okay, the Memphis
Okay.
Mafia
right.
Kid is my brother started it, and my mom and dad, myself. I don't do as many videos. I'm sorry to say because I do this full time,
Yeah.
and I'm a cop full time.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to get time.
Yeah.
And plus, I have a family, so I try to, you
That's
know.
a lot.
Yeah, I don't want them to walk in and when I'm shooting and going, "Who are you?" You know?
right.
So it's hard for me to do them, but I am there sometimes. But you definitely need to check out MMK, which is Memphis Mafia Kid,
Okay.
Spy Guy, and Trace. Trotting with Trey.
Globetrotting with Trey.
Globetrotting with Trey. Spy
Always got to
Guys.
correct me on the
And
Spa
Memphis-
guy, the spa guy.
Spa.
He has a spa business.
Oh, Spa
It's
Guy.
called the Spa Guy.
But
Okay.
he does
Right.
like great videos too. We tell all kinds of Elvis
Yeah.
stories from.
Okay.
He has probably over 500
childhood.
Elvis videos.
Wow.
I'm up to 90 Elvis videos.
Oh my
And they have
gosh.
over 120,
Oh,
I believe.
I have no idea. We just do them.
They release one on Sunday, Spa Guy does one on Monday, and I do Tuesday. So if you want Elvis, you have 3 days a week on us.
Yeah,
And
we got it
our
covered.
saying is at the end of each video is we always live Elvis because we do, you know, every day. So, but y'all won't hold y'all up. Y'all have a blessed day, and we hope to see y'all down there soon.
Yeah, thank you. All right, thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Nice
it.
meeting.
Were there many instruments around back then?
Sir,
Were there many instruments like around when you were there in Graceland? Instruments?
like
Like besides
musical?
Yeah, musical instruments.
Yeah, they
Like-
mean the pianos and you know, and then they'd record in the what they call the jungle room now. Of course,
It was
when
the
Elvis,
den, Heath mentioned.
right, it was
You
not
knew
the
it as
jungle
the den.
room. I knew it was a den.
So they used to record it.
They used to record in there. They made it soundproof and stuff like that, so he could record in there. So
That's awesome.
You asked about the Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Actually, at the TigerMan Museum, we have one of Elvis's toy cars that Gladys gave to Billy, his
Oh.
dad.
Nice.
Well, technically,
And it's an
Gladys
awesome
suggested
car.
Elvis give it to Daddy. So,
Oh, so Elvis.
we're right. She just told. I mean, she told Elvis, says, "Aren't you a little old? Don't you think you need to let Billy have them now?" So, I mean, you either way is right.
It's the coolest. It's the coolest metal car, but it was
So he-
Elvis's toy.
I just wanted to get that on.
So that's
tape.
the kind
Did you get it?
No, but it's all
What
right.
do you want me to do? You
No,
want me
it's
to-
all right. It's okay. Just that he gave you the car.
Because Elvis was the Tiger Man.
He
He
was-
even had a song. I'm the king of the jungle. They call me Tiger Man. But when you reach a certain degree in martial arts, they name you. They
Oh, right,
Kane
yeah.
Reed
Sure.
named Elvis the Tiger Man.
Right.
So that's why the Tiger Man Dojo and Museum. That's exactly why Elvis was a Tiger Man.
Mr.
So,
Tiger is his
Mr.
karate
Tiger
name.
is his
So
karate
Joey,
name.
tell them that's watching where are we located?
We are located right here in front of. Woo, the sun's
No,
bright.
where's the Tiger Man located?
Oh, you talking about the address? Oh,
Yeah,
3217 Lucibill, 2 miles, 2 minutes from Graceland. You
All
don't
right.
want to miss it. It is something.
And how long has
to
it been
see.
open?
We've been open just about 2
Yeah, I have
months
one.
now. We just got
months.
open. Yes, just got open. So it's the coolest thing going on right now.
Well, it
And then
sounds
when
like
you get back to New York, if
Right,
you don't
taking
come
this
by
far.
and check it out, you're gonna be going. You're gonna
What
see
the hell
some
was I
video.
thinking, right?
You're gonna be going.
I'm like,
"What was
dude, I gotta go
thinking?"
check it out. I'm here.
Exactly.
I'm telling you,
exactly.
you will leave that place with a smile because they're very personable and it's his real family. I mean, you don't get that anywhere
And it
else.
sounds like it's more close up because of what I'm understanding about Graceland, you're not allowed in all the place rooms now and everything.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of just saying go there.
We have a Tiger Den, and you can sit on the furniture in the Tiger Den.
And it's the
Ah,
same. Well,
nice.
it's
And
the
it's the
same.
same
It's the
exact
same exact furniture.
furniture
that's at
made by
Graceland.
the same people.
Whitco.
Whitco.
And it
So
looks,
you get
I
to
mean,
feel it and
if-
experience how
if
Elvis
I was
was.
to take this couch out and steal the one at Graceland and swap them out,
No one
they
know.
would never know it. Not that I would do that because I just got on film saying that. So
Gotcha.
He's a cop too, so he's not
I'm a
going to do
cop
that.
too, so I'm gonna get. I am a cop. You know?
And Elvis loved cops, didn't he? So I think
That's-
Elvis would love.
That's probably why, you know, a lot of things in my life, people go, well, Elvis liked that too, and I'm going, that's why, you know. He loved cops, he loved martial arts. My son's an MMA fighter. I got into it, the martial arts, but later I transferred to MMA. I always got beat up, so when I went back to the house, Dakota wasn't about, my son wasn't 2 or 3, so I'd beat him up until he got bigger than me, and then he started, so I leave everybody alone.
So he's a
now.
jokester too.
Hey, because of the fame and fortune that Elvis had at such a young age, did he really have a chance to really just relax and go about town doing things, or did he always have to
Elvis
be-
done everything. And I will tell you, I've heard all these stories about Elvis was tired of this. Elvis loved being Elvis. I mean, I know that for a fact. You know, seriously, who wouldn't love to
wouldn't,
be
right.
Elvis? I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You know, who
king of
wouldn't
the
love
world.
to be Elvis? I mean, it's just, you know, it's just too cool, too cool. So, y'all need, now you're with them, I'm assuming.
No,
No?
I'm by myself.
You by yourself?
Oh, by myself. Can I get a picture with you too?
Absolutely. You got to make sure you check out us, the Tigers Den.
I might just try to do that.
Tiger
Can you
Man?
take one?
Yeah, I got
You
you.
open
You,
tomorrow?
can you hold all that?
I can do it all.
Tiger Man open tomorrow?
It's
Yes.
open tomorrow and it's open for
It's
a
all-
little while tonight.
All week, and it's open. Yeah, here, 1, 2, and 3.
What time does it close?
Let me do one more. On 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's great, right?
Not till I get back.
Thank
Check that
you.
out and see how it is. Yeah, it's
So I'm
open.
gonna-
It's still open
It
right
ain't
now.
gonna close till I get back, so I've got a few more stops to go.
I got you.
Normally we close at 6 or 7, but we're staying open extra late.
Just promoting it a little more. Sure, you do what you gotta do.
Well, we're
We're
staying
open
open
all
Elvis week. It's so we're gonna stay open for a while.
I'm trying to figure out what the age differences were. Like you know, you're 10 years old and you're hanging out at
I
Elvis'
was
house, and
11
he
years old
Okay.
when
and he-
Elvis passed away.
You were 11 when he passed
Yeah.
away, Okay.
My
So
brother
he
was
he
14.
played with you, I'm assuming. Eh?
We
He didn't give you his car, but his little
No,
trailer,
but he gave us a lot. I
He
promise
did.
you.
I'm
we
sure.
had
He
we
seemed
had
like the
rules
kind
in
of
place,
person,
yeah.
what you see, that would be
Yeah.
generous with children.
We had access to the golf carts anytime we want to ride them. The race, not race cars, but the go karts. we had access to just about anything we wanted to do. The horses. There was somebody asked me, did I ever get bored? No, are you crazy? No.
Was Priscilla nice?
She wasn't never mean to
Okay.
me personally. I
Right.
mean, I can't
Okay.
say what she was to other
Very well.
people. She was never just mean to
Right.
me
Right.
at all. I mean, I hadn't seen Priscilla in
Yeah, long time.
Lord, a long time. I will say she gave me a graduation present when I graduated high school.
Okay.
So,
What'd she give you?
$100 check.
Nice.
Hey,
Hey,
for very back in the '80s, that was
that's good.
that was a pretty little penny, So.
Absolutely.
You know, people are getting older, and Elvis isn't the way it was for us growing up. It's not like you turn the radio on and there's Elvis. So we're wondering, how can the memory of these great artists be kept alive? I mean, their history of rock and roll and soul and gospel, and how can we keep that going?
Well,
That's what we're
that's
working
what
on.
we're
That's what we
trying to
got-
do.
got right here,
and I
right?
will
That's
tell
the
you
business.
that that's what we're all about is keeping the memory alive. And we don't want to keep it alive the way it is now. So much truth has been lost. Man, that I may be wrong, but I think the fans want back like it used to be, where they had a place together during Elvis Week, socialize, visit, and pay their respects to Elvis. Not pay $30 to get into a gift shop to see if
Right.
they want to spend money or whatever. I mean, I'm just
yeah.
throwing stuff out there
Yeah,
what
no,
they
I
don't
understand.
want. But I think that the fans want to have the tents and stuff like that, and that's what we want. We'd love to give it to them one day. Not saying we can, but we'd love to try.
All right.
Well, y'all try to come see us, okay?
And watch us on
Thank
YouTube.
Y'all have a safe
Yeah,
y'all.
definitely.
Y'all-
Trey,
y'all-
thanks a
y'all-
lot.
Watch us on YouTube and you'll understand
Okay.
that answer.
Thanks again.
All right, I
You'll-
got
you'll
it on my
understand what we're
phone.
talking
I'll
about.
check it out.
No,
Thank
we
you.
slow
I'll see y'all
fly
tomorrow.
back, but
Yes,
we'll
thank
see you
you.
tomorrow.
Okay, have a good one now.
Well, that was good.
That's pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, these doors right here, I'm glad Elvis walked in this door. No doubt about it, he changed his life by walking in here.
A long time ago, I'd have to do the math, Trey.
1954.
Well, yeah, but I was trying to do the years. I know the year, I just don't know the amount of years.
Probably
I can't-
66,
Well, it'd be 46, 56, 66, 67 years ago.
67.
I can do math okay. As long
Yeah,
as
you're pretty good.
Count my toes and stuff about 10 times.
You're pretty good.
But we was down here just checking it out. We got down here late. Most everybody's gone now. Now we're gonna head around. We might stop and get something to eat. And we definitely headed back to the TigerMan Dojo. Y'all come see us.
Action.
Action. Hey, I had to stand out here while he got his camera. I'm grumpy now because it's hot. I'm at the doors of Coletta's though. So we'll talk to you in just a second. Burning. A couple of these guys, I can't see good without my glasses. I think that's Chief right there. So, and some of them I don't know. I know Bill Morris is in there too. So and the mayor. So, but yeah, that's my father right there. And I'm sure if I look, you probably got another picture or two of them up in here somewhere. But first time I got to meet you, I'm glad to.
Joey, there's our poster.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put it up right up there. That's our poster right there.
Just put it right over that coin poster.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that would be great. Probably right size too.
Well, Mr. Jerry, thank you very much. Get back to eating that good barbecue because I've ate here before.
It's nice to meet you.
And I know you got some good food. Hey, if y'all in town, Coletta's right here. I've ate here. I would not say it was good food unless I knew it was good food. I suggest the spaghetti and the lasagna. That's just my
Well,
personal
Mr. Jerry, what do you suggest?
Well, pizzas are specialty. My favorite is ravioli. I like ravioli.
Oh, yeah, I ate some of the
But
raviolis
we make
too.
our own ravioli.
Oh, you make your own ravioli.
Oh, yeah.
So what did Elvis eat here?
Well, Elvis liked the barbecue pizza. Now, Priscilla, she liked the lasagna and the spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay, cool. See, Joey knows.
And so, is that the table back here?
That's where Elvis used to sit.
We're at. Show me there, Mr. Jerry.
Elvis would sit right here, and Priscilla would sit right there. And his entourage would be in here. We'd close those doors, and this room is pretty much the same as it was back then, except for all the pictures on the wall, but the tables and chairs are all the same.
It's great. Yeah, it'd be a perfect place for Elvis and the guys to be.
I have a lot of the Elvis people say, hey, is that the chair Elvis sat in? And I said, nah, the chairs have been moved around. We don't know.
But it very well could be.
It could be.
Could be, but Elvis' spot was right there in the middle.
Right there in the middle, facing this way.
So now they know when they come to Colettis, they got to sit right there in that seat.
Yeah.
And I can guarantee you that you can sit in the same chair Elvis sat in. All you got to do is come in here multiple times and sit in different chairs. Eventually you will be at the right chair and you'll eat good too. How about that?
Joey's good for something. He's a pretty smart fellow, isn't he?
That's a good idea.
Thank you, Mr. Jerry.
Tell this again to my audience because they don't know about it, but I've just learned something pretty fascinating.
I was one of the last cars that they let through before they stopped everything for the procession to go through.
Come out the gates.
Come out the gates and everything. So, and my aunt is buried up at the cemetery where he was originally buried.
Forest Hill.
Forest Hill. And so I was up through there until they stopped it.
Until they stopped.
You know, and then when they moved him, because my aunt and uncle were buried very close to where his mother was.
Okay, and I know where that location
Yeah, right,
is.
as you go up the hill.
Up that hill.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
What kind of car was it that you were driving back in August of '77?
Torino.
I think it's a gold Torino.
Yeah, a gold Torino.
So we need to look for a gold Torino. That could stand out. We know.
This look like a race car. This
Yeah, stripes.
So that would have been your car.
That would have been me.
What's your name?
Jackie Collinsworth.
From Memphis.
Pardon me?
You're from Memphis, Tennessee?
No, I'm from Mississippi.
From
Just,
Mississippi.
yeah, the South Haven area
Okay,
only.
so-
Then it was more Horn Lake.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Well, I appreciate you sharing this with me.
okay.
I want you to come out to the TigerMan and check us out.
Okay, all right.
And you'll see me there probably.
Yeah, okay. Well,
All right,
thank you.
And I'm probably going to be down here this weekend to eat some lunch. So if you're down here, I'll see you then, okay? Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oh, just for information, when the work come in, Trey left, and I had to put this up by myself, and I couldn't find him to help put me up at all. That's the way it is. When work starts, Trey leaves.
Hey, I was working on my own end, capturing history.
Yeah, buddy, oh man. Yeah, they lowered, okay. He moved them around a little bit. That looks good. Looks good. Like South Africa. Way Joe.
How long did it take you to collect some of these posters?
Well, about 40 years. I sort of fell into it. Back in the early days, right after Elvis died, everybody was after the records, and these dealers had all this movie stuff, and I always liked the movies too, and I could buy it for about 1/4 the price. So when I went back to Oak Ridge and Knoxville, I was loaded to bear, and then it just took off from there. So anyways, it's sort of a little bit of luck involved.
Yeah, and the movie posters, man, back then were so colorful and like.
Now this one here's from South Africa.
South Africa.
South Africa. I've tried to get them from about every country, and the guy that usually does my framing couldn't get. It was too big for his rack. So anyway, ended up down here. So I guess it's found a home for a while.
So this traveled from South Africa.
Yes.
To the United States.
Yes. Yep.
I've got a little South African Elvis history for you.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Are y'all ready? All right. What's the South African connection to Elvis? There is a connection. Early connection too. And when I'm saying early, I'm talking about early career connection. Anyone?
Other than the golfer Lee Trevino, is it Lee Trevino that was?
Y'all are all Elvis experts.
Well, no, wait a
guys.
minute now. Now South Africa's a little bit off my beaten path though, but.
There's an Elvis connection to Africa.
Before the movies.
Yeah, before the movies.
Early days.
Yeah, before the movies.
Well, I'll have to
Anyone?
I have no idea.
Anyone?
This is one time I'm stunned.
Okay, all right. So this is a great trivia question. Bob Neal was born in Africa.
No way.
That is a fact.
I did not know
His parents were missionaries.
I did not know that.
Yep.
See, that's why you're the spy guy. That's why he's a spy guy. Right
That's
there.
it.
That's right. Okay, you one up me there.
Yep. Well, I mean, when I saw that, I was like, what?
Africa, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really pulling for you guys, but that does warm my heart.
What is it, Ted?
That right there, that sign. I just happened to look at that. He's put that in there after.
Yeah, from the collection of Tennessee Ted Young, Mayor of
That's
Graceland.
where-
That's you, right?
That's me, I believe. Unless I get bait for re-election, I don't know.
So when we contacted you, or Spy Guy contacted you about the book that we found that afternoon in Tupelo, what'd you think about it, man?
Well, I was mainly just curious, but after he talked to me about doing another repeat on the going over the wall deal, I got more intrigued the more we worked on it and the more facts we found out. And then finally, I think we was riding back from the nursing home, and I said, Bill, what do you think? And he said, we can line up the facts. And we went through every piece of information. He said, everything lines up. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to make him an offer. So it worked out. And the fellow that sold it, Mr. West, a heck of a good guy. And it just worked. It was a good deal and meant to be, I guess. But for something like that to pop up starting in a cemetery, that beat anything I ever heard of.
And now it's here at the TigerMan Museum.
Yes, sir.
For fans to enjoy. So that's just another reason you guys have to come and check this out. You will love this place, I'm telling you. If you like this video and our episodes, Spy Guy, Globetrotting with Trey, you're going to enjoy this place. Check out the earliest Elvis signature outside of Graceland is right here at the TigerMan Karate Dojo and Museum in Memphis, Tennessee. 2 miles from Graceland. 2 miles, guys.
This is the van. June 77, the van was in this magazine. Be there August 16, 1977.
Oh, we got you again.
There's the layout.
Elvis.
And it was a tribute to
Yeah.
Elvis.
Elvis played this, not this one, but one just like this.
Happened to be there at the moment that is just. Is that not these pictures of someone else? This is like you're getting it, well, I bought those from John Davis.
Flipper sticking.
Yes, he got.
Showed you cool Elvis stuff. We're going to show you a pool. So cool Elvis stuff is set, and then a pool. We're actually going to show you an Elvis sex pool. Cool Elvis stuff pool. Yes, we are.
All right, Spy Guys, so it's about that time.
It is getting close.
So tell our audience that's watching what we're doing here today. Well, when you're watching this, it will be the next day. No, it will actually be today that they're watching this morning.
Yeah.
At 8 a.m., we have our first ever 3-hour tour. Spy Guy, take it over from me.
That's a fact. That it's not going to be Gilligan's Island. What we're going to see is it's going to be water related because we're going to take you to a pool, a cesspool.
Cool Elvis place. Wait.
Spots.
Spots.
Cool Elvis spots.
Hey, it's late tonight.
But we've been plotting and planning. We've got a excellent tour for you. You're going to see things that you can't even imagine. It's going to blow your mind.
Yeah, guys, if you are a fan of the Spy Guy, his shows and my shows, Globetrotting with Trey, and the things that we bring to you, the content we bring to you, the places we take you to, then you're going to love this 3-hour tour because you're going to see Memphis, Tennessee, the way that Elvis Presley saw it once upon a time in his life. Right, Spy Guy?
That is a fact. And you're going to see things that are not even out in videos yet. Things that have been filmed but never been put out.
It's all about the truth in the history, and that's what, of course, our shows are about. And we have a long list of places. I can tell you that.
List.
It's more than 20. it's more than 20. Let's just say that. And Spy Guy and I is gonna make it work hard to show as many as we can, right? In 3 hours.
And the thing is we're not taking you to all the regular places. You can get on a bus anywhere and go to Sun Studios.
Right.
Or go to Graceland and do all that kind of stuff. That's not what we're doing. We're taking you to places that Elvis was, places Elvis did things, very historical spots that otherwise, without us, you'd probably never know about, for one thing, and would definitely never visit.
So it's pretty dark right now, but you can still hear our voice because we're heading to a
It's real dark.
secret location. Let's see where the light's at. Can you see? You can see us a little better now. But yeah, so okay, so if you're in Memphis, Tennessee this morning and you're watching this, we have an 8 a.m. tour and we have a 12 p.m. We only have a few tickets available. There's only 24 seats on this bus and it's just about sold out. But there is a few, like I think 2 or 3 tickets available on both bus tours.
I think so.
So please, guys, if you're in Memphis and you see this and you want to see something incredible that we're offering for the first time ever, go to the ticket link in this video and get your tickets and come and visit us today. Be with us for 4 hours, really, because 3 hours, and then after we do the tour, we're bringing you right here to where we're about to pull into the TigerMan Karate Dojo and Museum at 3217 Lucibill Rd, and you're going to be able to take a tour of the museum personally with me and the Spy Guy. So what are you waiting for, guys? Thank you so much for watching our shows. This is the end of this episode because tomorrow morning we got to get some sleep tonight because tomorrow morning it's going to be an epic day, and you got a chance right now to be a part of it. Get your tickets right now.
Tighten up and get on the bus.
Tighten up, guys.